August of this year, serious clashes between two communities in the Kenya's Tana Delta district brought about the deaths of more than 100 people, as well as the displacement of families on both sides of the conflict. The government of Kenya, alongside such organizations as the Red Cross, quickly stepped into the situation, restoring peace and offering various forms of support to restore normalcy to the district. A commission of inquiry was even set up to go through the complex reasons behind the conflict and bring solutions for lasting peace within the communities. As a follow-up to this, a high-powered delegation of EU envoys to Kenya were on a two-day fact-finding mission in the volatile region to hear firsthand and assess the situation, as Ludwig Britt, the head of EU, confirms.
The purpose for us is to listen and to learn. We realize that a lot has happened. We realize that the government is engaging and in many different ways. We realize that there is a commission of inquiry that is doing an investigation and whose mandate has just yesterday been extended by 45 days. But we are keen to understand. This is not a unique visit. We have to understand, as ambassadors to Kenya and as people who are committed to the prosperity and the well-being of Kenya, where and how we can assist. And I would like Kenyans to do the same thing in Europe, let's be clear. This is not a one-way street. It is not the West trying to tell Africa how it should be behaving. Those times are really behind us. But I'm very keen that we should build a better understanding of why things have not worked the way they could have worked, the way they should have worked. And as we have explained during our meeting, we come from a very, very checkered and war-torn past. And I think it's important to keep that in mind. There's been huge suffering, just if I think of my parents or my German ambassador neighbor just now next to me. We have unleashed incredible violence on one another. And we have therefore learned some lessons, and that is also something that we want to be able to share with our Kenyan government host.
Participation in the mission were envoys from the British High Commission to Kenya, ambassadors of Belgium, Finland, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, and Sweden. The tour also involved public forums where residents from both feuding sides gave their comments on causes that sparked the violence.
Inasmuch as this land looks temporary, then somebody can come up with his huge number of cattle, graze them anywhere, even in anybody's chamber, and you cannot take that person to court because you don't have a land title for that land.
Vita ilikuwa miaka mitano iliyopita, pia kuna vita, lakini hatujaona vita mara hii. Ilikuwa vita ni wanaume na wanaume, hatujaona vita, hata watoto ilikuwa kama shamba na mali, hatujaona mara hii ndio tukaona.
It was evident from both sides that there are deep-rooted complex issues ranging from boundaries, lack of title deeds, water and pasture issuances, governance, as well as social injustices that stem from a long period of time. The delegation assured the residents that having heard and seen firsthand the issues, they would work with the government of Kenya to see this district that has a rich heritage and great socio-economic potential restored, and that justice is served to the perpetrators of the violence.
It is obviously important that there should be accountability, that the perpetrators of violence are held to account. The European Union is to some extent an expression of the lesson to come together. You cannot wish your neighbors away, your neighbors are there to stay. And in Europe we have discovered that working together we can actually increase our joint prosperity.
The Area District Commissioner confirmed that this visit was timely and welcomed by the residents.
The visit would not have come at a better time. You know, the European Union is such a huge outfit of a collection, is it a conglomeration of countries, and not just countries, European countries. I think they are close to about 7 or 8 of them. So, you know, they're having thought it twice to consider visiting us as a people, as a district today. will surely go a long way in helping us be able to quickly ensure that the next phase, which is that of resettlement and reconstruction, is actually attained.
This trip has left the EU delegation with a better understanding of the situation on the ground.